Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I tried making this video earlier, had it posted, had to delete it, tried making it again and again and again, and just kept messing it up. Sometimes it's how it is. Sometimes you just have to slow down. Welcome to the Daily Dharma, welcome to the Daily Dharma Wheel. Buddha Tarot. I am Bodhisattva Beloved Earth, Reiki Master V, David, Psychic Medium David Vidato. Welcome to my channel, especially if you're new. Thank you so much for joining us here at Beloved Earth Spirit Consultations. Welcome, Beloved Earthlings. It's so good to see you all. So here we go. Aries, you're going to start out with cutting some anger off, okay? There's some passions that have been overrun, and maybe they're coming at you, and you got to cut them off. But also, this snake represents anger. The snake is in the wheel, and he represents anger. And how do we overcome anger? With joy and kindness, but also with a sword. Okay? So, cut that anger off. Someone may come at you like an angry snake today. Okay, you're going to have to cut them off and be like, no, man, I don't want none of that, none of that, none of that. Okay, so you just may have to. You may be the angry snake. This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign energy. There's wands, these 7 wands, and this is a battle. Okay, so be prepared for a battle today. It could be a battle of the mind and the heart. Okay, keep yourself grounded. Excuse me. Keep yourself grounded, and you will be okay. Coming in next, we have Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we have some... You're working with in the parental realm today. The 6 of Cups going on, the 6 of double Vajras, and here we have the mother, and she gives just enough, and she doesn't, hold back. She does a great job, and this is like balanced parenting. Maybe you got some parenting stuff going on today. You've been working with your kids a lot lately, Taurus. I've been getting a lot of kid energy with Taurus, a lot of family energy. So things are, looking like they're balanced out really well in the family arena. Also check in with your mother, and if you are a mother, check in with your kids. There's some stuff going on, mother-father issues and such, but things are looking positive. Coming in for Gemini. For Gemini, boy, we're coming off that lunar eclipse, and we are in the mad awakening. Okay, so here we are receiving all kinds of information with our 7 eyes, okay, through our feet, through our hands, through our, the third eye, through our regular eyes, everywhere we're just receiving information, okay? See the 7 eyes of Tara, they're completely open. The 7 eyes of Tara are completely open, and we're just getting information like crazy. Now, also, this is the Queen of Cups, okay, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there may be a Cancer type feminine energy coming in, emotionally mature feminine energy coming into your life today to bring a message to help you out with something. Maybe you are that person. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Okay, I'm a Gemini Cancer, because then the next card that comes up is grounding ourselves. Okay, we got so much mental energy from the moon that it's now time to touch the earth and ground and give it to earth. Okay, we don't have our hand out to receive. Okay, this is hand down on the earth. So like when you're laying down in Shavasana today in yoga, okay, put your hands down on the earth instead of holding up. So there's been so much, so bam, put it on the earth, so that way that excess energy, that excess mental energy transfers down into the earth instead of you receiving more and more and more downloads. No, ground and stabilize. See how stable that square is? Ground and stabilize. Coming in next, and this is for Leo. Okay, for Leo, we have the 4 of Jewels, and here in the 4 of Jewels, we have this guy who's been guarding his jewels. Okay, so where are you guarding your jewels from? Okay, maybe there's some big manifestation coming in, and you've been looking too much at your little jewels, and you're missing out on the big picture. Okay, or maybe you've got so many projects going on, Leo, so many little projects, little side projects. You got to get all those handled, all these jewels polished up, so then you can tend to your big projects too. You can tend to your big jewels and polish those also. That's kind of how my life is right now. I got a lot of little stuff going on that I got to get out of the way, because I got big things to take care of. I got big jewels to polish, baby. So let's get at that, Leos. Let's finish up our little tasks. Let's finish up all these little work here, and let's get on to these big tasks that we really need to take care of. Virgo. Okay, for Virgo, you're taking back what was stolen, okay? It's the song Charles Manson stole from the Beatles. We're stealing it back. Okay, that's what keeps coming up. Okay, is the U2 song Helter Skelter. Okay, and you've taken your stuff back. Somebody threw some 7 swords at you, and they may have stuck you in the back, but guess what? You were able to kind of ward off that attack, heal yourself from the swords, and then you ran off with the swords, and you realize, hey, wait, they used some good swords, and these are worth money. Okay, and you've gone and you cashed those swords in. Okay, and you've healed yourself, cashed the swords in. Healed yourself from the untrustworthy companions. Those were unworthy of your energy. You've taken your energy back. Okay, look at it. You've taken your energy back, and you're carrying it on that sack, and you're running off. Pew! Good job, Virgo. Okay, you overcome a situation of mistrust. You took back your energy, and you're gone. 7 of Swords. Whoosh, whoosh, and you're cutting those cords. We got another sword card coming in for Libra, and if you're a Virgo Libra, damn, that's a lot of swords coming at you, okay? Here's Doubt the Tragic Dragon, okay? And Doubt the Tragic Dragon, he comes to feed on your hopes and fears, okay? But what he does not see are these swords that are very, very near, okay? And what happens? Bam, those swords hit Doubt the Tragic Dragon in the head, and he falls down, boom, and he is dead. Okay, so what are these doubts and fears that you've overcome? Okay, watch out for Doubt the Tragic Dragon. Okay, you've overcome these doubts and fears. They are no more. The dragon has been slain. He's been laid down, and that is done. All right, the sun and the moon are now going to rise back up in the sky instead of being stuck in the clouds of the smoke that Doubt the Tragic Dragon blew. But the cord came through, or the swords came through, the Vajras, they came through and cleared the day. They helped clear the way. Bam, like Archangel Michael and a whole bunch of archangels coming in. Bam, killing the dragon. Bam, and now the sun and the moon can float back up in the sky as that candle goes out right there. Things are looking, mighty fine for you there, Libra, and for the Virgo Libras. Now coming in for Scorpio, you've had to gain some strength. You've had to let go of some things, maybe in the luxury items and all that. You're letting go. You're cutting off what does not serve you. Okay, here's Siddhartha's old life, represented by his hair, his jewels, and his princely robes and such. He has to cut all that stuff off so he can purify himself to ride the white lion, because now it's a time of purification for Scorpio. Okay, we brought death. Scorpio season came, we brought death to what no longer needed to be served, and that also means finishing up the job, and it's like a makeover. Okay, this is like a whole new makeover for you. So maybe for some Scorpios, go take yourself out for a social distance spa day, or give yourself a personal makeover, okay? And get yourself looking good, because you deserve it. And it's time for you to purify yourself so you can ride the white lion and gain that strength, okay? The Ethiopians overcame any kind of colonizers that came in because they were purified. They purified their souls, and they were able to tame lions and literally ride them out into battle. I have Ethiopian relatives and came across this information. It was like, oh my gosh, and it's been verified. So look it up on Google, the Ethiopian lion riders, okay? Purify yourself. Let go of all the stuff that does not serve you from your old princely life, and it is time to purify yourself, because a new life is coming up, but it's going to require a new strength too. Coming in for Sagittarius, there is an energy that's coming in at you, where it's a Knight of Swords, or an upside down elephant. Okay, someone who's like really drunken on their power. They've got this mental power, and they're really drunk on it, and they're trying to like come in, and just they're upside down. Okay, so it's like, somebody who talks too much shit. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, I talk a lot of shit. I'm a Gemini. Okay, so I got to watch it when I'm coming in like this drunken elephant. Like, I got this fucking message for you. Okay, so watch out. There's someone who's coming in with a really hardcore message, and they're not going to know how to deliver it properly. Okay, they're not going to know how to deliver it properly, and they're going to irk you the wrong way, and it's going to take a hand. You have to put that drunken elephant to stop. Also, you may be that drunken elephant, and you may cuss somebody out, Sagittarius, so please watch out for that too. Don't be the drunken elephant that cusses somebody out. Now, with this being upside down, we're going to look at this from a whole different perspective. When this card shows up upside down, this is a deceased grandmother coming through. So Sagittarius, also look out for your deceased grandmother. Okay, your deceased grandmother is trying to give you signs. This is the elephant. Okay, and in Shaka Zulu's culture, the mother was known as the great elephant. Okay, so the great elephant is trying to come in. Your grandmother figure is trying to come in and give you a message. Coming in for Capricorn, the death card comes in reversed. So here we have the death card reversed for Capricorn. You're upside down in transformation and change, but also maybe some dead relatives are coming in for you too and bringing you some vital information that's going to help change the DNA and help change the game. Okay, because you're upside down in change right now. There's a lot of pain in the Capricorn realm. I can feel it in the Cappies. I can see it in the Cappies. So, you know, you're upside down in transformation, but things are going to be okay. Please trust me on that, because, you know, it may seem like you're upside down in change, but, you know, the phoenix rises from the ashes. Remember that. Coming in for Aquarius, we have looking back and looking forward, and this card is upright. This is the Hermit. This is the old man in the sadhu, and you've been in hermit mode, looking back and looking forward, and you get to look back with happiness. You get to look back with gratitude, okay? When you look back with gratitude, that helps you have a great attitude looking forward, and see how straight and upright he is when he looks forward as he's looking back, okay? And here's his staff of gratitude, and he's using a staff of gratitude to hold him up because he's worn out from all of his battles and journeys from the past. Okay, battles and journeys. Okay, this could be astral journeys and dreams. This could be physical journeys. This could be physical battles, astral battles, all that, right? Okay, but now your higher self is ready to stand up. Okay, your higher self is ready to stand up as your past life self has done all this work. So we got this past lives, future healing. Okay, look to the future with hope. Look at the past with gratitude. Okay, gratitude is going to help you have a hopeful attitude. Coming in for Pisces, you have working some magic with somebody else. Here's the fire sign. You may be working magic with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire sign energy, but this is two people working together making the yak's milk. This is the special yak's milk. It was known as ambrosia, nectar of the gods. Two people working together at 11:11 on the recording. Pisces, well, you got that twin flame energy going on, and, you know, look, there's even a flame going on, and there's two twin type people, and they're working that energy. Ooh, kind of passionate too. Uh-oh, it's getting hot in here. Only in here though, because outside there's like a snowstorm getting ready to come in. For Oklahoma City, it's going to be rain, but for up north, it's like snowing and it's crazy. So, you know, keep on all your clothes, please. But, you know, you're working that magic, working that fire, get it going. Love it, Pisces, love it. Great energy coming from you. So we had two cards that popped out for the bonus card at the beginning of the shuffle, and the first card was the Temperance card, and here it is. We're having to bring balance to the divine masculine by relaxing into the feminine. He had to sit his ass down after letting go of all of his princely robes, going out into the forest, almost dying, and he's like, oh my god, I'm almost dead. And then this lady comes and she's like, here man, you need to nourish yourself. And once he nourishes himself, his blood sugar comes back to normal, and he starts to get strength, and he's like, oh my gosh, I can't do all this great stuff without feeding myself, without taking care of myself. I lived a life of luxury before, and then I gave that up, and I went and I lived a life of extreme nothingness, and I had to give that up because it almost killed me. Both ways almost killed me. I had to find the middle way. Okay, so he had to start to actually build boundaries with himself, which is the next card. Boundaries, Six of Jewels reversed. Okay, so look at that. Build that balance, okay, but also keep your boundaries up. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give in temperance, okay, but please keep your boundaries up and do not give too much, okay, because there are people out there who will just take, and take, okay? Allow yourself to receive, okay, but do not try and take too much, especially for the masculine, all masculine. Receive from the feminine, relax into the feminine, but do not take too much from the feminine, okay? See how the feminine is on both sides of these cards, and here's the masculine on both sides of these cards, receiving, okay? So do not take too much from the feminine. Balance it out, show them gratitude and appreciation, okay? We love you. We love our divine feminine. Here's some beautiful sounds for you, okay? This is from the divine masculine. We're going to hit y'all up with the fairy bell too, because we know that you guys love the fairy bell. Okay, so here's a gift of fairy bells from the divine masculine. Okay, divine feminine, you guys have been given so much. So here, let us give back to you, okay? The gift to the divine feminine. Here we're going to use my 7 chakras selenite wand. This is my feminine wand. Okay, made by Godless Goddess. Here we go. Okay. Hey ladies. That's right. I'm every woman. It's all in me. All right. I think I'm gonna listen to some Whitney Houston. I pulled the Sakti of Double Vajras. That's my Dead Singers card. So I've been getting all these musical messages. Here we're going to continue on. Okay, here you go, feminine. Here you go, ladies. Love you. We still got time. We still got some time. So let's do a little bit more cleansing, a little bit more cleansing, more fairy bells for you. Ooh, yes, and here we're going to use this amethyst point here. It's a Lemurian amethyst point. Oh my gosh, I love it. Here, there's some amethyst cleanse. Schedule your session today. I'll help those blues go away. I'll help you help those blues go away for yourself, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Lots of Reiki sessions are available next week. I'm busy with classes up until Sunday. I'm like totally booked. So, I'll see ya. Love you. Schedule your sessions for next week.